Welcome, everyone, to another episode of Banter Debauchery, episode 88. 88. Yep. Hopes everybody week been okay. My week has actually been, if you count it from, if you count my week from Sunday to now, it's straight. I don't have any problems or anything shit like that. I think it's gonna be alright. So far the week is alright. Alright, also, we talk about how I had to go to New York. I had to go to New York last week Thursday. You know what I mean, for something. And, I found out a lot of stuff about my aunt. A lot of great things. Like, she was a really great person. I mean, my head be so wrapped around me, I don't be thinking about like other people like that. But to hear all the shit that she did and like how great she was, and they gonna name a street after her in the Bronx, that shit was cool. But before I get to all that, we finna talk about how we gonna talk about my New York trip, man. We gonna get into it. We're gonna get right into it. So, last Thursday I have to go to New York, right? My flight is at 5 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck ever. Like, 5 o'clock, that means I could bullshit until, it's time. So I'm sitting around, I'm fucking around and shit like that. And, I'm waiting for my aunt to get here. She doesn't get here. So, that is dope. So I'm waiting for my aunt to get here. She doesn't get here before I leave. So, I do my little thing and I head to the airport. I drive to the airport, easy breeze, no problem. You know what I mean? You know how I do. And fucking I get to the airport and it's hella traffic at the airport. And I'm like, I'm glad I left earlier than I usually do. So now I don't have to deal with this shit. So I'm sitting in the traffic because I'm finna park in the parking lot. Whatever the fuck these niggas got going on the right side means nothing to me. I have to get to the left side. So what all this fucking traffic that's going on the right side, shit means nothing to me. Not a motherfucking thing. So I'm sitting there, I'm traffic for like 10 minutes, sitting in the same place. And I seen something that I never seen at this airport. I saw that the fucking parking lot was full. I was like, the fucking parking lot is full. It's like 1,000 fucking spaces in the fucking parking lot. And I'm like, the parking lot is full? But I don't even trip. Because I'm like, fuck it. I was on the south side. I'm going to go to the north side where I know there's rooms, right? Head to the goddamn, the north side. North side was full. Now I'm like, yo, what the fuck do I do? So I'm whipping it back around. I'm whipping it back around to fucking, to go to, like, maybe the south side shit open up. I go to the, while I'm whipping around, it says, yo, everybody got to go to the west parking lot. I've been going to the parking lot for fucking years. I've been going to the fucking parking lot for years, and I ain't never heard of the west parking lot. So it seems like they just built this west shit. So I'm like, bet. I'm headed to the west parking lot, and I'm going there. There's 7 levels on the west parking lot. The fucking level 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 was full. I'm not playing no games. I'm going way all the way to the top. Go to the top of the 7th level. 7th level, we sitting on the top, right? I find a parking spot. I put on my shit and head to the airport. So now I got to figure out how to get from the west parking lot to the airport that's over there. And I know there's a way. I just got to figure it out. So when I get into the elevator. I'm looking at the elevator. The elevator's not working. I'm pressing it. Doop, 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 doop. Elevator's not working. Fuck it. Right next to me is the escalator. Go down the escalator, and I go and I'm looking at the map. Right. It says on each level it says go this way for the SkyTrain, but it says go to 4 for the SkyTrain. I'm like, well, obviously something is wrong here. So let me go to 4. No, that's wrong. I was like, I'm looking at the map. Something's wrong here. These two little Latino shorties like woke up, and I'm like, excuse me, how do I get to the airport? She says, oh, you got to go this way. We're actually headed there right now. So I followed them to 4. Hold on a second. Got to get a swig of the life water. So I followed them to 4, right? She gets off the elevator, and then she doesn't look like she knows where the fuck to go. And I'm like, yo, you good? Like, which way do we go? She was like, I'm going to be real with you. I just started yesterday, so I'm not 100%. So in my mind, I go, oh boy. Oh boy, here we go. I said, oh boy, here we go, right? So we walking around, and there's 2 of them. They're talking, I think it's over here, And I'm not tripping, right? I'm not tripping because I got here earlier than I usually do for the airport. So I'm sitting there, I'm standing there. I think we go over here. And I'm just like, so they finally figure it out. We get to the SkyTrain, and she tells me what exit to get off, and no, I deuce it to the airport. Walking to the airport, I'm walking. This dude next to me goes, man, this airport busy as hell. It was a white guy, right? I think he was a veteran. It was like, this airport busy as hell. So I looked down at him, because he was short, of course. And I said, yeah, man, this is like, I've never seen it where there was no parking spaces. He's like, yeah, this shit's crazy, man. Yada, yada, yada. He was like, what time is your flight? I said, my shit is like at 5 o'clock. He was like, dude, if I was you, I'd be shitting my pants right now. And I was like, nah, man, I got here enough time. I was like, even if the security line takes an hour, I'm still gonna get there with enough time to at least get on the plane. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't have to like rush. And he was like, man, if I was you, I'd be shitting my pants. I was here on Sunday, and it took me 45 minutes to get through security to get to my gate. And if anybody that's ever been in Atlanta Airport knows, Atlanta Airport is big as fuck. It's high key ridiculous. You know what I'm saying? Cause there's like TABCDE. There's 6 train stops. You gotta go through security, go down on the train, then you gotta walk to your terminal, which is like fucking like a mile, or maybe a half a mile. I want to say it's a mile. I think it's a mile. So you gotta do this shit. So it's a bunch of shit you gotta do. So you have to allot time to make sure you get to where you're going in a timely manner, so you don't have to rush. So you don't have to be one of them jigs that's running down the you know what I mean, rushing everybody. Or like last time when I went to the airport, I told y'all, and the motherfucker was like, hey bro, man, my plane leaving like 10 minutes, man, I need help. You don't want to be one of them niggas. So I'm always cool when I walk to the airport. So motherfucking get to the airport, right? I'm standing in line, and I'm wearing my my Yankee face mask. I get to ooh, that's not good. Oh, never mind. I'm standing in security. I'm wearing my Yankee face mask, and homeboy next to me goes, "Hey, bro, what you think about these shoes right here, bro?" It's a white lady wearing some fucking, some leather strap shoes, gladiator shoes or whatever the fuck. And he was like, man, these ain't hitting, is it, man? I was like, yeah, I ain't really fucking with him, man. And he was like, that's what I told you, bitch. Well, he didn't call her bitch, but he was like, that's what I told you, girl. Like, these shits ain't even yada, 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 yada. And, fucking, she was just like, he was like, so, he's sitting there, he said, them hoes cost a motherfucker, though, man. So them shits cost a lot. And I was like, yeah, you know what I mean? I guess everybody wanted to fucking talk to me. You know what I mean? Like, which was fine, because I was in a good mood. I didn't give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? But that's going to lead into something else. But, like, I didn't give a fuck. So, he's talking to me. Then he said, you a Yankees fan, huh, man? He's like, we going to see y'all in October. And I said, nah, man. You going to see us in August? He's like, nah, October when the championship is, cuz. We gonna see y'all then. And I was like, nah, nigga, you gonna see us before then in August. He was like, yo, if I see you at the game, nigga, blood up. I was like, all right, man. Like, I guess he meant it in a good way. He was a jovial dude. I ran into this nigga like 2 more times, which is crazy. So like, So like, I ran into this nigga like 2 more times. So fucking I laugh at him, and you know I put my shit through the security thing. These motherfuckers is not playing. They're not doing the stupid this shit no more. You either fucking you either going through the metal detector and you're going. So this is old Asian man in front of me. This old Asian man, this nigga's moving like molasses. But again, I don't give a fuck because I'm there in a timely manner. I don't give a fuck. I'm going to get to my gate and I'm going to be able to chill for at least 30 minutes. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be able to chill for at least 30 minutes. So I head there and this nigga's going, and I'm just like this. And the fucking lady, the white lady behind me is like, and I'm just like, I'm chilling. And then fucking, she's like, all right, come through. And he goes, like, he don't know what the fuck's going on. And she was like, sir, you have to step to the side, and shit. And he's like, and I'm sitting there like this. Cause he don't know what to do. He's obviously, someone needed to help this man in the fucking airport. He should not be traveling by himself, is what I'm gonna say. This motherfucker should not be traveling by himself. So he's going through the shit, and then, you know, I don't want to be rude and like bolo this nigga. The lady behind me is like, he sound like Arnold Schwarzenegger and shit. Come on, go through the gate. Come on, do it. And I'm just standing there, and then the guy looks at me and goes, like I'm holding everybody up. So I say, fuck it. I walk through the thing. Nothing goes off. I go, and then fucking they tell the old man that he's like, yo, we're gonna have to pat you down. And the old man said, he don't know what nobody is saying. He old and Asian. He never, either he's bullshit or he never took time to learn the English language. He was like, I'm gonna have to pat you down. He's like, and I'm just like, okay. So I get my shit, head to the gate, and I hop on the train, and then I get to the gate, right? I'm looking to buy some Dramamine. I get motion sickness. Airport always has Dramamine. Nigga. Fucking airport was out of everything, yo. Like, the airport was out of everything. It was fucking ridiculous. But it's whatever. You know what I mean? I'll just take it. I was like, fuck it. I put on my my $400 headphones, and I don't hear nothing but music. And as soon as that starts, my little brother calls me, Faye calls me, and then I talked to him for a little bit, and I'm like, all right, nigga, about to get on the plane, yada, yada, yada. Got off the phone with him. Speaking of that, did I send him the link? Let's see. I did. So, about to get on a plane. This little kid sits next to me. When I say little, he's probably like 12, 11, 12, maybe 13. He sits next to me, and then I see his mama. His mama, just regular fucking, where I was going to Jersey. I was going to fly into Jersey. Regular Jersey chick, on the phone, loud. Yeah, girl, I'm gonna take my son, make sure my son is good, and then we gonna go yada, 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 yada. And, she keep turning in front of me. This bitch had a fat ass. She keeps turning in front of me and shit like that, right? So I'm looking, and I look over, and the little nigga looking at me. And I just looked at him like, yo, that's the drawbacks of your mom having a fat ass, man. She's not pretty in the face, but she do got a fat ass. I see why you're here. And then he looked at me, and I looked at her like, yo. And I'm like, yo, you want to sit down? She was like, nah, I'm used to standing up. It's okay. We about to be sitting down in a minute. You ain't got to give up your seat. And I said, all right, bet. Fuck it. You ain't got to tell me twice. Lean. Anyway, so about to get on the plane. I see homeboy. I was talking about the Braves. Hey, nigga, where you going? I said, Jersey. So you going to Jersey? Shit, nigga, I'm going to Jersey too. He said, I'm going to Jersey too. He said, motherfucking, we should link up when I get there. Nah, fam, I gotta go there for something important, man. I ain't gonna have no time, man. He said, damn, man. He said, well, let me get your number, and we can probably just to see what happens. It's like, nah, fam, it ain't the type of party. I'm not finna give you my number, man. Like, respectfully. I mean, I gotta go up there. I gotta go. You know, to the shit. I got shit I gotta do. So he goes, okay. You know what I'm saying? Then we're getting on. Now I'm flying Spirit. Anybody knows me know I fly Spirit a lot because it's cheap and it's easy. You know what I mean? We're getting on the plane and we're walking down the little hallway tunnel for the plane, right? Walking down the hallway tunnel, there's this white boy next to me. White boy, maybe like fucking 5'6". There's a white boy next to me. He's decked out all this bullshit. He got Balenciaga sneakers on. You know what I mean? I got my Vapor Maxes on because I know I'm going to be walking a lot. He got Balenciaga sneakers on. So, you know, I'm walking. And I guess something happens and I step back and I step on his shoes. And he goes, bro, hold on, man, bro. He said, bro, you gotta chill out, man. You gotta chill out, man. You stepped on my sneakers. And I look, I say, yo, like I took my headphones off and I look, I say, yo, my bad, man. You know what I'm saying? I say, yeah, that's my fault. And he goes, man, you know, fuck around, man. These Balenciagas. And I told this nigga, chill out, homeboy. You're flying Spirit. So don't try to act all fucking, what you call it, man. Your ticket is cheap. And I know you're not sitting where I'm sitting. So your ticket was super cheap. Calm the fuck down. And I put my headphones on. And then like fucking, I put my headphones on. And you know, when I put my headphones on, I can't hear shit. This Sony made really good over-the-ear headphones. The new ones they coming out is probably going to be better. But Sony made really good over-the-ear headphones where I can't hear nothing, right? I can't hear nothing. So fucking, I put them on and I look back to make sure like he ain't say nothing. He look up at me and he just like turns his head. So all right, you put in your place. I sit down in my seat, right? Sit down in my seat. Old lady sits next to me and old lady sits next to me and fucking she starts talking to me and I got my headphones on and I'm looking at her. She starts talking to me and I'm be like I said, I'm in a good mood. Then I'm in a good mood. So I'm in a good mood. So I'm talking to her. I'm being polite. And fucking, she's telling me about something. She was like, yeah, you know, I'm going so and so and so. And I was like, that's what's up, yo. And then the fucking, the stewardess lady starts talking. And, you know, I slide them bitches back on. You know what I mean? I slide them bitches back on. I hang back. I fall asleep. Next thing I know, I'm in the air. Right? I'm in the air. I'm listening. What the fuck was I listening to? I don't remember what I was listening to. I think it was a book. It was Dante's Inferno. So I'm listening to Dante's Inferno. I wake up. I'm looking around. Fucking the lady she's reading a book. I don't have a book. She's reading the book. I'm trying to show you how she was reading the book. I ain't trying to flex, but this is the only thing I got that can illustrate how she was reading this book. So she's reading the book and she's like turned towards me and she has the book like this. Like she has the book like this and she's reading like this. Like as if to say, hey man, read this book with me. Right? So I look and I see her talking. I'm just looking. I take my headphones off. She was like, yeah, this is that. I'm reading this book and, you know, yada, 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 yada. So I'm like, yeah, that's what's up, man. It looked like a good read. And I put my headphones back on. And I lean back as if to say, shorty, I'm just trying to chill. She has the book still and she's talking to me. I don't hear what she's saying, but I see her fucking lips moving, right? And then she beat me. All right, that's all I'm going to say. She beat me. Fucking... I take the goddamn headphones off and I'm listening to what she's saying now. She was like, yeah, you know, blah, blah, blah. So, you know, she jammed me up on a plane for about 25 minutes. So that we on the plane, right? So, we talking and she goes back to her book reading it like this, but like she's not talking to me anymore. So I set my shit back on. I'm listening to the rest of the book. And fucking we land. We land, right? It's simple. It's easy. We land, and everybody starts clapping. Hey! I'm not clapping. I'm not with that shit. Everybody starts clapping, and this one dude in the back goes, yo, shut the fuck up. Nigga, I was in the front rolling because I know exactly how that nigga feels. Who gives a fuck? What is all this fucking this clapping shit? This yippee-ki-yay shit? Like, hey, nobody give a fuck, man. We on a plane, man. I clap when I'm off this bitch, yo. So like the nigga say, everybody's like, hey, and he goes, yo, shut the fuck up. And everybody go, oh, no. You gotta love it, man. Hey, you gotta love it. So, motherfucking, I'm in the front dying. Like, I'm laughing like a motherfucker. And the lady looked at me and she gave me those old, oh my face, right? So I'm laughing at shit. And then, it was like, hey, it's just like, we're in Newark, yada, 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 yada. And then I get off the plane. I immediately hit my big brother. I hit him up and I go, yo, where you at? I was like, yo, I'm at the airport. I just landed. He was like, he sent me the time it's going to take him to get there. And I told him, yo, never mind. I'm just going to take public transportation. They might know me, I fucking hate public transportation. Ever since 2003, I hate public transportation. So we hitting there, and I'm talking to him, and he's like, yo, you sure? I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck this shit, man. I'm good. I'm going to take public transportation. This is where it starts getting squirrely. So I'm looking around. I make eye contact with the security dude. Well, was he security? I don't know what he was, but I make eye contact with the motherfucker, right? And then I go, hey, how do I get to Penn Station from here? He says, all right, man, this is what you're going to do. Now I'm going to tell you something right now, if y'all don't already know. When an old nigga tells you this is what you're going to do, you're in for like fucking 50 steps. You're in for like 50 steps about something that's going to happen that you have to fucking deal with. Like, this nigga said, this is what you're going to do. You're going to go down here, and you're going to make a right, and you're going to go down, and you're going to get on the fucking, the Sky Train is going to take you to the Jersey shit, and then that's going to take you to Penn Station. I go, all right, bet. So, tell me one more time. He said, all right, man, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go down here, you're going to make a right, you're going to go to the Sky Train, you're going to go to so-and-so, and you're going to take that to Penn Station. Bet. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Bet. You know what I'm saying? I walk down, and I make the right. Immediately forgot what this nigga told me what to do. I said, God damn. So, I'm looking, and there's a dude at the security fence. Like, niggas, let me tell you something. Them niggas in Jersey is lax as fuck. I guess because there's not really that many people in there. But that nigga was sitting, chilling like this. Old nigga was sitting, chilling like this, swinging. And I said, yo, my man. I said, how do I get to the Sky Train? He goes, oh, yo, bet. You're going to go down there. It's going to be on your right. Yada, yada, yada. So I said, fuck it. We good. So I'm walking. Then I get to fucking, I'm following the signs. Right? I'm following the signs. And then I get to a point where it don't say the Sky Train no more. I said, where the fuck do I go? So I'm looking up and shit, and I'm looking back, and I turn right, and the Sky Train shit was right there. It's boom, New Jersey Transit. And I go, lucky break. So I go, get the ticket and shit, hop upstairs, talk to the Jamaican man. Yo, is this the train to Penn Station? He's like, nah, this is the Sky Train to the train that takes you to Penn Station. That's what I meant. So he's like, I was like, how do I get there? He's like, you're going to hop on the stop. He's like, you're going to hop on this train. You're going to get off at the third stop. I said, it's easy enough. He's like, and you're going to know which doors open because they're going to turn red. That's the doors that are open. They're going to turn red. I said, fuck that. That's easy peasy. Let me squeeze. Right? I hop on. Now, once again, I'm wearing my Yankee mask. Earlier that day, the Yankees beat the shit out of somebody. I think it was I don't remember who it was, but they beat the shit out of somebody, right? So I'm fucking standing there, and this old Italian dude, he goes, fucking bats finally woke up, right? And I take my shit off, and I go, what's up? He said, the fucking Yankees, the bats finally woke up. And I'm like, yeah, yeah. I was like, yeah, about time, man. You know what I mean? I don't know what's up with the hitting, yada, yada, yada. He go, yo, man. And he starts going into the shit. And the other nigga that was there that with his wife just came back from Jamaica, that nigga goes, yo, season doesn't start till October. Season doesn't start till October. And I'm like, well, the motherfuckers got to get there first. And a little Asian lady that was with, she wasn't with none of this shit. She was just in the corner like this. So fucking so we talking back and forth and shit, and he was like, yeah, you know, you fucking da 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 da, and the Hawks, he was like, and the Hawks is doing something right now, and I was like, man, fuck the Hawks. And motherfucking the dude was like, yo, we moving down to Georgia. We getting a house built right now. We moving down to Georgia. We retiring. I said, word. I said, what part? And they said Douglasville. I said, nigga. Douglasville's right down the street from where I'm trying to get a house in Douglasville. Or where I'm living now. He's, oh, where you living? I'm talking to that nigga. Oh, white guy. We want to talk about baseball no more. So the white guy tapped out. Then he got off at the next stop. So we sitting there. I'm talking to that nigga. He's talking about he coming to Douglasville. We talking about the traffic and shit. I'm telling him like where he living is all right. I mean, because you got to go down 20. It's not that bad until you get the foot. You know, just fucking regular talk, right? And he goes, all right, man, I'm going to see you. He going. So I hop on the train to go to Penn Station. Hop on the train to go to Penn Station. I hit my brother up again. I said, yo, how far are you from Penn Station? He sends me another thing that says fucking 2 hours. I'm like, damn. I was like, nigga, you not at the hotel yet? He's like, nah, not yet. So I was like, oh, this nigga must have not even made it yet. So, because I'm thinking he went and he grabbed other people. So I was like, this nigga didn't even make it yet. So I said, you know what, never mind. I'm gonna take the subway. I'm gonna get there. I'm looking up this shit, right? As we going. And we keep going through fucking tunnels, so my signal's going out. So I'm looking up shit, and I see that I gotta hop on this train, and I gotta take that all the way to the shit. I'm like, yeah, it's no fucking issue, right? No fucking issue, right? It seems easy, right? Nothing ever easy when it comes to me for some reason. Shit always has to go awry. So I'm headed there, and I get off at Penn Station. I asked the dude, how do I get to the N train? And the N train, you want to get on the N train? I'm like, yeah. He said, all right, man, what you going to do? You're going to go up them stairs, and you going to make a right, and you're going to walk down to 6th Street. I said, bet, nigga. That's easy peas. I don't remember how fucking long New York blocks are. I come out, I'm on 8th Street. I'm looking up. As soon as I come out, there's a homeless man. It's a homeless man with no shirt on, walking around going, fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Don't forget to like the video if y'all ain't here watching. He's like, fuck this shit. And there's a cop right there. You could tell this little nigga was a rookie. He's like, fuck this shit, nigga. Fuck this shit. I kill everybody. And he was like, yo, my man, you gotta, it's a white guy, yo, my man, you gotta calm down. You gotta calm down. And so I'm looking at this shit. I'm taking pictures, telling my homeboys I'm in New York. Hey, look at me. Speaking of that, I didn't even send them that shit. God damn it. So I was like, I'm telling my homeboys I'm in New York. And then they like, fuck that shit. And I'm not paying no attention to this nigga. It's regular bum shit. You know what I mean? To me, it's regular bum shit. So, motherfucking, I'm looking. I'm on 8th. I see 7th Street all the way down there. I'm like, fuck this. So I walk down on the side of Madison Square Garden. I'm walking. And when I take like 10 steps, and there's this transgender dude, right? There's this transgender dude. Maybe I'm not even calling him transgender. This is a bum in a dress. So the bum in a dress moves the guardrail and lays down, and they can go, the life. I said, yo, you got to be shitting me. Welcome back to New York, man. I said, welcome back to fucking New York, yo. So, I'm walking. And then I'm like, fucking like, god damn, these blocks long as shit. I'm wearing this hoodie, nigga. It's humid. It was supposed to be 70 degrees. But you know, hoodie gunks always in effect. I'm walking. I get the, what the fuck that? I get to 6th Street. And I see this dude chilling on the corner. Like, I think he worked for the MTA. So I go, yo, my man, how do I get to the N train? He was like, well, where you trying to go on the N train? I said, yo, I'm trying to get to Westchester Square. He said, you walk to the N? He said, dog, where'd you come from? I said, I come from Penn Station. He said, my man, you could have got on the 1 to go to where you had to go from the N, and it would have got you there. You wouldn't even have to walk this way. I said, yo, I ain't even asked you all that, fam. Like, now you made me feel bad. And I look back at the shit that I was looking at my phone, and I definitely saw that up top, but I disregarded that shit for some reason. But like, I was like, yo, I ain't asked you all that, man. I was like, where do I get to the end train? And nigga start laughing. He was like, it's right there through them doors. So I go to the end train. I go down where I think the fucking end train is. And I'm looking. I'm like, yo, where the fuck do I go? Nobody's around. Nobody's in the booth. I was like, I don't know who the fuck to ask. Like, I ain't never had to take listen, man, when I lived in New York, we took the train from the island, Long Island, to fucking Times Square. Then we walked around Times Square, we took our ass back. All this shit traveling to the Bronx and all that shit, that's some bullshit. I don't like public transportation. So now, I'm starting to get a little peeved. I ain't too mad, but I'm getting a little bit fucking angry, right? But I'm keeping cool. Fucking knees is hurting. Feet, I'm beat the fuck up. So I'm like this. I'm looking around and I see the fucking Metro card thing. I was like, well, let me buy a Metro card. I'm gonna need the Metro card shit. Nigga, everything in New York is a rush. I hit the Metro card thing and it wasn't reading my card for some reason. So I hit the Metro card thing and I tap it and I go, yo, we're not reading the card. Then it keeps asking me, yo, are you still there? Do you want to keep going with this transaction? Like, after 5 seconds, like, nigga, give me a chance. So I hit cash, right? Good thing I brought cash with me. I hit cash, right? So I go fucking trying to smooth out the $5 bills. And it's like, yo, you still want them? Like, yo, nigga, I'm about to put my fist through this fucking machine. Now I'm going from this to this. Like, I'm about to put my fist through this fucking machine, man. So fucking, like, I get the fucking Metro card. I'd say I'm not taking no chances. I put $10 on that bitch, right? $10 on that bitch. I'm not taking no chances. So I'm looking around, like, where the fuck do I gotta go? Where the fuck do I gotta go? I'm looking up. And I peep Bronx Uptown. Is it Uptown? I forgot what it was. But it was to the Bronx. So I walk down there and I see the N train pass me. As soon as I walk down, I see the N train pass. So I go like this. Fuck. So I'm standing there and I'm looking at my phone and this fucking bum comes and he stands next to me. Like, he stands like right like in front of me. Like, not that close, but close enough to it wasn't 6 feet. Let's say that. I'm hot. I'm looking at my shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck do I gotta do? I'm like this. I'm looking at my phone. I'm trying to figure this shit out. I'm looking at the sign up there. And then all I smell is shit. Straight shit. And that's like straight shit. I smell straight shit. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? I look up. And then, like, the bum is there. And I fucking said, yo, my man, you gotta get the fuck away from me. And he turned around and looked at me. I said, my man, you got to get the fuck away from me, smelling like shit. There was this little Arabian family next to me. Definitely clutched their kids, because I guess I look like a monster. So I was like, you got to get the fuck away from me. He goes, I'm sorry, man. I was like, God damn, man. So I'm peeping, I'm looking, and I see, you don't take the N train until after dark. I guess after dark is like 10 o'clock. So you got to hit the R train. So I hit the R train. R train's like 5 stops. Mind you, I looked to where I have to go. I didn't look how many fucking stops it took to do the shit. I didn't. So I know I have to get off at Lexington Avenue, right? I'm on the train like this. I'm on the train like this, chilling. And fucking, I feel like I'm missing something. Nope. I'm right on course. I'm on the train like this. I'm chilling. Lexington Avenue come up. I come up. I'm walking. And I'm looking around like this. And they go, I'm like, yo, my man. He go, yo, what up? Young dudes, they cool. I was like, yo, how do I get to Westchester Square? And he said, oh, yo, you got to go so-and-so. So I was like, but it's telling me I got to take the 6 train. I'm showing them, tapping my phone, right? He's like, oh yeah, you can take the 6 there. He's like, but what you want to do, you want to go down the 3rd set of stairs, you want to go under, you want to come up on the other side. Easy peasy lemon squeeze, I'm thinking. Fuck it. I go, start to walk to the third set of stairs. I go, I come under, I come up, and the fucking 6 train is leaving. I go like this. Brother. The only thing that made me feel better is there was this Spanish chick that was walking with a white shirt with no bra. You can easily see her areolas. It was magnificent. That was the only thing that stopped me from going, yo, what the fuck? And there was 2 cops there. That's all I needed was go, hey, buddy, calm down. Fuck out of here, chief. But anyway, she has some nice titties, too. Them shit's a nice perky. But, so I'm sitting there chilling. And then I'm looking at the sign. It's like, well, the next 6 train is coming in 6 minutes. 6-6. So I'm like, hey, you're fucking, you know. I'm sitting there, I'm listening to songs. This fucking Jewish nurse guy, this Jewish male nurse, he keeps looking at me. I'm looking down at him, and he would see me, and he would turn. And I'm like, nigga. So like fucking, I'm sitting there, I'm listening to my music. Like, I turn around, this nigga's looking at me again, and he goes like this. Like, what the fuck? Like, I was gonna say something. I was like, I'm not even gonna get into it. That's right. So I get on the train. The train comes, I get on the train. It's not digital like the R train. This shit is the old school trains, the old school trains. Well, you gotta know where the fuck you getting off at, right? So I get on the train. It's these 2 white dudes. These 2 fucking white dudes, right? I go, hey, yo, I'm saying, excuse me. You know what I'm saying? I know I'm saying it loud enough for me to hear. I'm not trying to be a jerk. I'm like, yo, excuse me. This nigga's just standing there. I'm trying to get through. I say, yo, man, excuse me. And then he moves out the way, and I just look at him like, yo, what the fuck, man? You know what I'm saying? Then move the fuck out the way, nigga. You see me coming so I can go sit down. So I go and I fucking sit. I sit, and I put my fucking bag in between my legs, and I'm holding my bag, and I'm just there. I'm like, all right, man, I'm just going to listen to music. No. I sit down, I look at my phone, and then I look that I have to sit on this fucking train for 24 fucking stops. And I went, son of a bitch. You know what I'm saying? Said I'm going to get there in 40 minutes. I was like, yo, I should have rented a car. But then that thought was, anyway, I'll get to that. So I couldn't rent a car anyway because they didn't have any at the airport. So I'm sitting there, right? I'm sitting there, and then like I see this. I look up. This fucking white lady in front of me go. She goes, and I take my headphones off and I go, what's good? She goes, you're manspreading. And I said, what? She was like, you're manspreading. Check this shit out. This train wasn't even fucking, like, busy. This bitch could have easily sat somewhere, right? I'm a big nigga. I'm sitting there. I'm not sitting there like this, all jammed up. No, there's room everywhere. So I'm sitting there. I got my backpack in between my legs, and I'm like this. And I said, yo, there's plenty of places where you can sit down. She was like, I just want to let you know you're making it inconvenient for me because your man spread. I said, bitch, I can't help that I have to open my legs. See, you don't have what I have, right? I got a dick. Big, thick dick. All right? So I got the black lady that was sitting next to me starts giggling. She was like, I got a big, thick dick. I have to open my legs. I don't want to crush my dick. And she was like, oh my God. You know what I'm saying? And she started walking away. What the fuck, bitch? I put my headphones on. They're like, yo, bitches are crazy in New York. I'm like, these motherfucking yuppies are crazy in New York. So I sit there. I got my my backpack in my hand. I'm sitting there and I'm listening to music. We stop at fucking, I think, maybe 3rd Street, right? 3rd Street, this white dude gets on. Fucking white dude gets on. I immediately look at it. He looks frail, right? I immediately see his arms. I see tracks on his arms. Everybody know what tracks are. It's a nigga that does heroin, right? I immediately see tracks on his arm. So I look at him. You know what I mean? I can't hear shit, by the way. I don't hear nothing. The train rumbling. Like I tell you, these fucking headphones are amazing, right? The headphones are amazing. So I see tracks on his arm and shit like that, and niggas a heroin addict. I ain't got shit to do with me. So I'm sitting there and I'm doing like this. I'm sitting there, I'm chilling, listening to my music, and I see Shorty next to me, the black chick next to me, fucking take out a salad from her bag and give it to him. Then niggas start giving him money. So I don't know if he started saying or started saying some shit, but this nigga got mad food and mad money from these people. They gave this nigga mad dough. Like, I'm looking around like, what the fuck? I'm looking, he's grabbing it. What's going on? He looked at me and I looked at that nigga. Nigga, please. Give a fuck about you and your addiction, bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, fucking, I'm sitting there and they gave this nigga mad money. I'm like, yo, this motherfucker I'm thinking in my head, yo, this motherfucker racked up. Right? Fucking. So, we get to another stop. This tall, light-skinned nigga with, like, red hair gets on the train. And I always look at people's shoes, like, now. Because, like, fucking, I want to see what kind of kicks they're wearing and shit. I saw, like, 3 exclusive sneakers. Like that whole place trying to get to the hotel in the Bronx, right? I'm looking at this. This thing got 2 different shoes on, and he dirty as shit. And I'm like, and as soon as he got on, the smell hit me right through the mask. I'm like, oh, this nigga's homeless. This nigga just went to the corner and just, like, stood there. I'm like, all right, you know, this is what you want to do, champ. Like, whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? This nigga, what else happened? So that was it. But he just came on. It wasn't nothing crazy. So I hit my cousin up, and I said, yo, I'm about to be at the the train station in 15 minutes. Like, I'm gonna be there in 15 minutes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm going to be there in 15 minutes. They go, oh yeah, we okay. I was like, can somebody please come get me? Like, yeah, we got you. Yeah. Yada yada yada. Right? I get to the train station, they ain't there. I call them, and then as I'm calling them, I feel 2 things hit my left leg. Bang, bang, like in succession. And I go, yo, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? And I go, yo, what the fuck? At first I was like, nigga, did I just get shot again? And I was like, yo, what the fuck, man? I'm looking up. I don't see nothing on the ground. I'm thinking maybe 2 cicadas like flew, but all the cicadas are dead. You know what I mean? So I'm like, well, it can't be them. So I'm looking and my shit is throbbing. Like, boom, 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 boom. Yo, the bruise from whatever the fuck hit me, man. That shit is nasty. The bruise now from whatever hit me, that shit is nasty, my nigga. That shit is nasty. I'm looking at it now. That shit is nasty. So anyway, I'm waiting for them. And it was like, yo, we just now leaving. I don't want to hear just now leaving. You know what I'm saying? Because, I mean, if I wasn't already ticked off, I wouldn't have cared. But fucking, it's like, we just now leaving. We had to go back because, my cousin couldn't find her keys. I go, fucking, I'ma walk. And I just hang up the phone. I walked to the corner. I said, man, I don't even feel like doing this shit no more. I just hit him back. I was like, yo, I'm on the corner, man. So come get me. So after like 15 minutes, they come, they scoop me up. And you talk to the car. And I'm like, yo, I always tell people, yo, I'm in a shitty mood right now. Get to the hotel. Go to check in. Get the hotel, go to check in. Your last name. Yada, yada, yada. Yo, we don't see you. And I go, huh? And she looking at me how I look at people when I tell them, I don't see you. You full of shit. And I go, you don't see me? And it goes, nah, we don't see you. I was like, y'all sold out to me? Yup. Okay. I don't even get mad, right? Because, hey, karma's a bitch. so fucking, she's like, yup. You know what I mean? And I'm like, oh, you know what I mean? I was like, well, I'm supposed to be in the block. Call the room that my mom is in. Call a room. She was like, yeah, he's supposed to have a room. We don't see him. She goes, oh. Well, she makes a key to my mom's room when she's in there. And I go, all right. But as soon as she does that, while I'm walking and talking to my cousins and shit, I immediately start looking on my phone because I know where my brother is staying. I know my brother is staying. I know he's gonna be back and forth. So I'm finna get a hotel over where this nigga is. I'm not fucking sleeping on no motherfucking sofa bed. You're shitting me. So I'm in there and I see everybody and I'm talking. I see all my cousins and shit. Yada 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 yada. I get my White Castle. You know what I mean? We sitting in the lobby. We cool. The shorty comes over. You know what I mean? That motherfucking hit me with the nah. We don't have shit. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just like, she asked me a question. Like, she was being nice now. You know what I'm saying? I was just laughing. And I'm talking to my cousin. I'm like, yo, that's the same shit I be doing to people. That's why I wasn't even mad. That's why I started laughing when she did the shit. That was the same shit I don't do. Like, nigga, I don't see you, yo. The fuck you talking about? So I'm laughing and shit. My brother shows up. Me and my little cousin said, fucking, we head to we sit there for a minute and he goes, all right, yo, I'm tired. It's like, all right, fucking, we gonna head to Jersey. All right, now Jersey from where we were is, I want to say 8 miles away. Now, anybody that lives in the South, you hear 8 miles, you go, oh, that ain't shit. 8 miles is nothing. Nothing. Right? Listen, man. New York traffic is fucking horrendous. It took us 45 minutes to go 8 fucking miles. 45 minutes to go 8 miles. I'm not used to that. I'm spoiled by southern traffic. 8 miles, nigga, that's 5 minutes away. Nigga, that's from here to fucking Shooterville over the bridge. You know what I'm saying? All that shit that's over the bridge. That's nothing. It's 5 minutes. So when you sitting in a car, a truck, for 40, it wasn't my brother's fault. It wasn't anybody else's fault. It was just 45 fucking minutes to go 8 miles. No M&M. 45 fucking minutes. I'm not used to that shit. I'm not used to sitting there at standstill traffic just moving a little bit. I said, nigga, I am so glad I ain't rent a car. Because, nigga, number one, these niggas up here drive crazy. All that crazy shit. You know what I mean? Oh, he just bodied the shit out of her. I'm ready for fucking... I'm glad because these niggas is driving crazy. These niggas is stupid. So, fucking, so fucking we driving and shit. We finally get to the hotel. My brother's like, you want me to stay? Like, nah, nigga, you right there. He's literally right across the street. It's like, nah, nigga, you right there. You know what I mean, we get to, me and Zay, we get to the desk, talking to the lady. And, there's this dude next to like they have 2 people for night audit. There's this dude on the other side, and he goes, I need to be on the 15th floor. Lady goes, we don't have any more rooms on the 15th floor. He's like, well, my son is up there, and my son is up there, and he's getting married, so I need to be on the 15th floor. And I go, I'm listening to him. I know how this story goes. I've been through this shit already, so this ain't nothing to me. She was like, "Sir, we don't have anything on the 15th floor. Highest I can get you is 9." He was like, "That's not gonna work. I need to be on 15." Who's on 15? She said, "People." And I was like, "That's what I would have said." And she goes, "People." He was like, "Well, can you wake someone up and tell them to move?" I said, "Yo, this thing is tripping." So I'm like, Zay is in his own mind. I'm looking at this shit and I'm laughing because I've been through this shit before. And I tap Zay and I'm like, yo, son, I be going through the same shit. Niggas is like, what you call it? Shorty that was doing my room, she's taking forever. Motherfucking, so she's taking forever and Zay starts looking at me like, yo, like, we about not to get a room again. I'm not tripping though. It's whatever. We're chilling. And fucking, she looks flustered. I guess she's flustered because of my man next to him is going crazy. But I'm like, yo, let the other bitch handle it. She's big. She's a big Italian broad. Like, fucking, like, she don't have no issues. This little fucking Indian man, like, cares. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. Yeah. So me and Zay, we walk away, right? Lady goes, oh, Mr. Gunks, hold on a second. We both turn around, and Zay goes, oh God. And I go, yes. And she goes, you had the associate rate, right? I was like, yeah, that's why I gave you the paper. She was like, I see that you're paying so and so. We gonna see. I was like, yo, so don't even worry about it. We just trying to get to bed. That's how much it was on the app. I ain't tripping. You know what I mean? It is what it is. We going to the room, right? Going to the room. We get to the room. Fucking room was amazing. Beds was super soft. It was good. So everything that happened. I went and got me some Spanish food. The Spanish lady was super mean, but that's how you know the food is gonna be good. Like the cashier lady was nice. The cashier lady was nice, and it was nice to be called Poppy again. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, what you want? Like, everything okay, Poppy? You don't want anything to drink, Poppy? I'm like, hey. You know what I'm saying? So fucking yeah. So fucking yeah, I got some Spanish food. Shit was good. Got some roast pork, some yellow rice, a little juice. Put the juice on that shit. Juice was amazing. It's crazy. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Went through the whole celebration of life, which was a good thing. You know what I mean? It was a good thing. Learned a lot of things. And then I came back. Yeah. I came back. So the day I had to come back, my brother take me to the airport. And he was like, what time is your flight? I said like 6. I was like, yo, just take me to this motherfucker now. You know what I mean? Oh, so you ain't got to get up in like 20 minutes because you got a lot of shit you do. Like, he had more shit that he had to do, like with the family and shit. Nigga, I got the fuck up out of there. So I got to go. You know what I mean? So he had yup. So like he dropped me off, you know, chilling. This nigga was driving crazy. I wouldn't say no, I was in the back seat, nigga. Fuck this shit. This motherfucker roll over. Hopefully I'll be alright. But he driving crazy. He dropped me off. I'm sitting there, and I'm thinking I can go through the gate. What I didn't know is they only open the gate at a certain time in the airport. So I had to sit somewhere till 3:30 till they open the gate to get in. Do you know? Got on the plane. Hopped off that motherfucker. Got on the plane. That bitch. As soon as I sat down on the plane, I passed out. I woke up. We was back in Atlanta. That's how it should be. God damn it. I was like, Went on a plane, passed out. Woke up back in Atlanta. Hopped off the shit. I was waiting for people to clap again so somebody could say shut the fuck up, and nobody clapped. I was like, damn it. I mean, we got back. I came home. I ain't do shit. I mean, I went to the hotel, but ain't nothing happened. Ain't nothing of note. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. My story in a New York minute, man. How did I do? 57 minutes. I think I did all right. This one thing popped up today. Know what I mean? This one thing popped up today where Fat Boy C was talking about lending money. Let me see if I can find it. Oh boy. He was talking about lending money. Like, I guess he lent money to somebody and they ain't pay him back. Let's see if I can find it. And I have some thoughts on that. What was it? Fat Boy SSE? Money lending. Let's see if they made a YouTube video out of it already. Wait, this shit's on Instagram. Hold on a second, y'all. Hold on a second, y'all. We gonna see what he has to say. We gonna see what he has to say, y'all. You know, New York niggas is actually, I ain't gonna say that. Never mind. Yo, Nick's gotta chill on that shit. What's this nigga's screen name? Fat Boy. Alright, listen. We're gonna go to Instagram. We're gonna look up Fat Boy. Alright, let me go ahead and do this. And we're gonna go to the internet. Oh, look at the little kid. Here it is. Let me put on my $400 headphones. Let's see what he has to say, y'all.
Right? When you owe somebody, you pay them back. Stop acting like you don't owe them. When you know you owe them, pay them back. That's why you don't be blessed. That's why God does not bless you, because you try to get over on people for little money. For little money, little punk money. Pay them back if you owe somebody. When you asked them for it, they gave it to you, right? Then when you gotta return it, now it's a problem. No, you gotta pay them back. That's why you don't be blessed. That's why you don't be blessed. Why you think shit ain't happening or shit going wrong for you or shit fucked up for you? Because you owe somebody and you don't do right by people. Do right by people and pay people back and you gonna get blessed. Trust me. Try it. I'm telling you. Once you do it, I'm telling you, it's gonna open doors to new brinks on life for you. Greater things gonna happen when you pay somebody back and do right by people. Trust me.
All right, that was that. And first off, I want to say is I don't like that nigga's new teeth. That nigga's new teeth is fucked up, and he should have told his dentist, "Hey, brother, you gotta make sure these shit straight, cause my shit look crazy." I mean, they straight and they white and all, but they still fucking nuts. Also, a wise man told me once, right? He told me, don't lend money you expect, like, don't lend money that you're gonna need back. You know what I'm saying? He told me, don't lend money that you're gonna need back, because, yo, what's up, Steel Wheels? Because you not guaranteed to get that dough back. So don't lend money you're gonna need. You know what I'm saying? So I don't lend people, like, when I lend people money, I don't expect this shit back. If you don't give me my money back, I don't fuck with you no more, because I know you're not trustworthy. But, like, if you give me my money back, cool, I'm happy. But I don't ever expect to get the money back. You know what I mean? I don't lend niggas money that that I'm gonna need. You know what I'm saying? I don't lend niggas, they be like, yo, I need this shit, man. If anybody asks me for money, knows if I give it to them. You know what I'm saying? If you know what I mean, if I got it. I usually do. But, like, I give it to them. And I go, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, you say you're going to pay me back, then this is where I'm going to expect it. That's why I expect it from you. But do I expect it? You don't pay my money back, this ain't going to fuck with you no more, because you're not trustworthy, man. I can't be around no nigga that fucking owe me no cheddar. But I'm not going to also give you money. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to give you money where fucking I'm going to need it. Like, the way I got to press you. Yo, dog, man. You had that money you owe me, nigga? And that money you owe me, nigga? Nah, man. I ain't going to do that shit, man. All that shit is just fucking... It's fucking just, you know... Nah. So fun. So I hear what he's talking about. And some people's like, yo, if I lend you money, I expect that shit back. Everybody expects to get their money back. But don't lend money that you need to get back. Because now you're testing the person's character. You know what I'm saying? You say you're going to have it on this day. You don't have it on this day. And then you just like fucking, because niggas get funny when you ask them for their money back. You know what I'm saying? Yo, nigga, I got the shit. You know what you pressed me for? So I was going to pay you back, motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? Niggas get stupid like that. And then you just go through a whole bunch of things. You got to end up knocking somebody the fuck out. And it's like a whole bunch of trouble over nothing. You know what I mean? A whole bunch of trouble over nothing. Fuck it. Don't lend money where you're going to need it back. Just give, in your mind, lend it as a gift, and if they pay you back, good. That means they're a good person. Hope like all the people that have actually lended, well, all the people in recent memory, or recently but recently as in the last 2 years, that I lend money to get my shit back. You know what I'm saying? When they said they were gonna give it back. You know what I mean? So, you know, those are good people. Those people, if they need help again, I'm going to fucking help them. You know what I mean? It is the best test of character, bro. You know. But I'm not going to sit there. I'm not going to press you on my shit. Like, yo, I need that. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't even ask people for shit, man. I don't ask people for don't let me no kind of nigga. Hey, man, I'll pay for you. Nah, nigga, don't even worry about this shit. I'll figure this shit out, man. I don't need that shit. I'm good on that. You know what I mean? I'm good on that. Because niggas get real fucking stupid. Like, yo, brother, I never lend if I need it back, but character is important. A few dollars is a cheap cost to know someone's character. That is true, Mr. Steel Wheels. You know what I'm saying? But, like I said, fucking, you don't you don't lend money that you need back. And it shows the true character. Because when you start asking niggas for your bread back, they start acting like they doing you a favor by paying your money back. You know what I'm saying? They act like, oh, what the fuck you asking me for, man? I told you I was gonna get my motherfucking bread. You know what I'm saying? It's stupid. It's stupid. What the fuck is the point? There's no point in all that bullshit. You know what I'm saying? There's no point. All that bullshit is dumb. So I feel what SC is saying. I feel what some of my homeboys are saying. Yo, if I lend you money, I expect it back. I expect my shit back too, but I ain't holding my breath for it, man. If you give it back to me, that's what's up. If you don't, that's what's up. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And because of everything I did last weekend, I really ain't got shit. Next week, we're going to finally have Mick on the podcast if he's available. We're going to have somebody. If it's not Mick, it's going to be somebody else. But we're going to finally have Mick, and you're not going to see my beautiful face for a whole hour and what you call it. But on that note, appreciate everybody tuning in. Make sure if you're tuning in, you hit that like button. Make sure you comment. Comments are important. Tell your friends about it, man. Send the link to three. Send the link to 3 friends. Be like, yo, this nigga, and maybe if he comes back, these niggas is funny. You know what I mean? So, send a link. Knock that shit out. Come on, man. We gotta get these numbers up. Comment, like, all that other shit that these typical YouTube niggas say. And the reason why I wasn't on at 5 o'clock today is because I have to watch my weekly Randy Santel video. I don't give a fuck. Sit on it. Y'all know what they say about chicken.